Albert Einstein once said,
Wenn ich eine Stunde Zeit hätte, um ein Problem zu lösen, würde ich 55 Minuten damit verbringen, über das Problem nachzudenken und 5 Minuten über die Lösung.
This is exactly what most managers forget when dealing with team engagement. They rush to solutions, bonuses, afterworks, workshops, without really knowing what's the real problem. That's why the systemic motivation training for managers and coaches exists, to give you the tools to define the right question before jumping into answers. In this training, you live with 3 concrete outputs. First, tools to measure the ASIS. You'll be able to monitor engagement both at the individual level and the collective level. You finally have a clear picture of where your team really stands. Second, a model to pinpoint weakness and define a strategy. The systemic motivation matrix reveals the exact drivers that are strong and those that are fragile. It helps you to define a focused strategy to seal the breach. And 3, an area of consideration on approaches. Because there is no one-size-fits-all solution. The training opens up different approaches, helping you reflect on the best way to tackle the problem in your unique context. This is why the ASIS, your état des lieux, is so critical. Without it, managers often throw resources at the wrong driver. For example, you sense slow engagement and decide to raise the salaries. But maybe the real issue was trust in leadership. Or you launch a big training program when the real frustration was a lack of autonomy. The result? You spend the budget, you burn energy and see no improvement. Worse, sometimes these misplaced actions are counterproductive. Employees see the investment as out of touch with their real needs, and disengagement deepens. That's why you need clarity first. With the right diagnostic, you avoid wasting money and instead focus your resources where they'll actually have impact. After applying the tools, here's what manager and coach report. Team have transparent conversation about motivation instead of hiding frustrations. Managers stop guessing and start taking targeted actions that work. Coaches can guide teams through conflict, disengagement, or fatigue with a clear method. And HR leaders finally see their managers understanding the real needs of their teams and acting in consequence. The outcome is clarity, trust, and energy, because everyone shares the same map of reality. So, if you're a manager or a coach who wants to measure engagement, pinpoint weaknesses, and find the right approach to improve the situation, this training is for you. All the details are available on my website. Because once you know the right question, you already have all the answers. Voila, thank you. See you soon, and don't forget.
Boost the system.
Clock punch, soul punch, gonna make my own lunch. This ain't my final destination, just another step in my transformation. Till my jump can't think.